What's going on, everybody? This is Gary B. Jr., and today we're going to be talking about how to set up a show to automatically start at the same time every week. This is going to be important if you have like a countdown, you might have announcements or something like that for your live stream or just for your in house projectors. This is something that you can automatically set to update every week and work. And all you need to do is make tweaks to that show if you wanted to, but it's the same show that starts every week. And we're going to do that today using my actual Free Show Friday countdown intro that I've got. So let's jump into it real quick. And so I've got Free Show Friday open here, and you'll see that I've got my countdown. This is my Free Show Friday countdown. And it is a series of slides. So I've got uh, all these different things. These could literally be combined to become. I could record these into being one video. What I The reason I haven't done that is simply just because I wanted to actually have some of the settings set up to be automatically starting up and things like that. And I was playing with it to make it be an interactive slideshow. So it worked out better for me that way, to where I just made a series of a few different slides, and you could easily do the same thing, and then you can interchange these and change them out with different graphics if you wanted to, as your weeks go on, as you want to update it with new events and things like that. For me, mine stays pretty static, so it could easily just be combined into one video, and I would just edit that in DaVinci Resolve. If you wanted to do something like that, that's what I would recommend. But today we're going to talk about how do we get this to play for Free Show Friday every week at 11 a.m. On Friday. So the first thing I need to do is I need to go to my calendar, and Friday is coming up, and I can just click on the 9th, and you'll see the little box, hover over it. There are no events currently going on that day. I can just click at the bottom to say new event, and then I've got the date set there. I've got the time set there, and then repeat. I'm going to turn that on to be repeat every week. And then I'm going to say until, let's say, is there an option? It gives you repeated option number of times or until a certain date. So I'm going to just say till 2027 or something like that. We'll say 20. You can scroll down and see all the way to 2029, but I'll say 2027, December 31st, however many times that is. All right. You can make it be multiple times per week, or multiple weeks. So every second week, I should say. You can make it be once a month. You can make it be once a year, twice a year, whatever it is that you want, uh, until a certain particular date, and or until a certain number of repeats, right? So you might say, I got a series going on for the next 5 weeks. Then you would make this be repeated, and you'll make it say five. All right. And then the start action. So this is edited event, and we're making a scheduled action. So I went over to the left to say scheduled action, and now I'm going to schedule an action, and I'm going to go down to shows, which is the second category, and I'm going to say start a show. All right. And then I'm just going to search for my show, and let's see here. And so Free Show Friday Countdown is the one I want. It shows up there. So it's going to automatically start up. And my actual live stream starts at 11 a.m. So I'm actually going to change that to where I want this to start at 10:55. Right. So when it comes to live streams, you want to always start your countdown a little bit before, for those that come in early. That would be my recommendation for any church service or any live stream event that you're going to be doing in terms of meetings like I do for Free Show Friday. I would encourage you to do it at least 5 minutes ahead. Sometimes you want to do it a little bit more than that, depending on your audience. So when they jump on, they're not seeing some blank, we haven't started thing going on. They can jump on a little bit early and just have it ready. Go get a cup of coffee, go get some water, whatever it is, take a bathroom break before everything starts up, and they'll be good to go, and not miss out on the thing. And they'll know that your show is ready to go, and they'll be able to have their audio adjusted properly because you got music playing and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm going to go ahead and click on the save icon here, and you'll notice in my calendar, Free Show Friday is showing up every Friday on the list. All right. And so that is set so that when Friday comes, it'll automatically start. So let's look and see what that looks like. So I'm going to go to make one for today. And I'm going to go into my functions real quick because I tested this out just a while ago. So I'm going to go to my timers. I'm going to restart this timer. This is my 10-minute timer that starts up. So I want to make sure you guys can see it exactly how to go. So we're going to go back into the calendar. All right. You got your regular events and then you got your scheduled action. This is what we need to select. And I'm going to do a new scheduled action for today. And I'm going to make it happen here in the next minute or so. And so we'll do today and we'll pick a time. It is 12:09 right now. So we'll say 12:11. And I want you to be able to see exactly what to expect. We're going to say choose action, same action. We're going to start that same show. And I'm going to type it in to search for it. And Free Show Friday Countdown. And I'm not going to make this one repeat because this is a test for us. All right. So it's 12:10 now. I'm going to go ahead and say save. And what we should see is down here on the bottom right, you'll see an option. Oh, did I say AM? Let me see. Okay, it's set to PM. Okay. But down here on the bottom right, you'll see, let's see. Nope, this is the one it was. This one needs to be PM. All right. On the bottom right, so you'll see this down here says, hey, in 25 seconds, you're going to be starting a show. All right. Until this show start, action pops up. And this is important because this is where you're going to get the notification as well that the show is actually starting. All right. And so we'll get an idea of what it looks like. I'll try to adjust the volume as well because the volume will come up and I'll let you hear that as well. So it popped up and said, hey, it's about to start in 5 seconds. And now it says starting action, start show. And now you can hear it playing. And this is what it looks like. Right. So it's actually started. And I'm gonna go back to my split screen so you can see that playing up here. I've got it going on my in OBS for my live stream, right? And so it actually started up on its own. It's running, and I don't have to think about it. All I have to do is hit go live in OBS, and it'll be ready to go and start up automatically at 10:55. I don't have to worry about starting it up and then trying to go live. It'll do it on its own. And so that's something that I would recommend you use if you have created an actual pre-service countdown or something along those lines that you use every single week. This is the best way to set it up and to keep it consistent for your audience and for your volunteer team, your media team. Even if they're not volunteers, this is a really good way to automate your process to keep it simple for you. But let me know if you've done this already or if you plan to do it or if you think it'll be helpful for you and you just didn't know how to do it until now. Again, I'm Gary B. Jr. I look forward to talking with you next time. Talk to you later.